Hi, and welcome. I'm Daniel Olson, and I again will be your hypnotist. And before we begin today, it's important to keep in mind that you should not, under any circumstances, listen to this powerful hypnotic device in an automobile. And that, having been said, let's begin the process of going into hypnosis. So, please find a comfortable place to sit and kick back and begin the process of learning to relax both your mind and the body. Now, with your eyes open, stop and take one slow, deep breath and hold it for a split second. And as you exhale, close your eyes and continue to be comfortable. That's right. And as you do, give yourself permission to relax completely from head to toes. Now, go right ahead and let that forehead relax. And as that forehead relaxes, allow the relaxation to continue into the eyes. Feel that comfort and inner security continue as those eye muscles relax more and more. And as they do, let it continue into the facial muscles. All those muscles that give the face expression, allow them to relax completely. And while they're relaxing, let it continue into the jaw, allowing some space between the teeth. And as the jaw does, relax even more now. Feel the comfort and the relaxation continuing into the neck. And while those neck muscles get so relaxed now, continuing into the shoulders and the arms resting comfortably. And as those arms relax, let it deepen the relaxation into the back muscles, the upper back, and into the lower back, comfortably. And while that's happening, your unconscious mind can continue to make adjustments so that the sides of that body relax even more now, and more still. And while they do, let it continue into the front of those shoulders and the mid-torso area, relaxing the heart center, the solar plexus area, and the stomach muscles, relaxing even more now into the hip and leg muscles, more and more. And while that feeling of relaxation continues to grow ever deeper and deeper still, all the way through. And as it does, notice while the relaxation's continuing, that as it does, your unconscious mind can continue as I count backwards from 100. With each number, you can increase the relaxation, both mentally and physically. 199. Feeling like a wave of relaxation go through that body and the mind. 97. And 96. More and more now. 95. And 94. Even deeper now. 93. And 92. Mental relaxation continuing deeper and deeper. 91. And 90. And 89. Further and deeper still. 88, and 87, and 86, and 85, more and more, 84, and 83, and 82, and 81, and 80, 79, and 78. And while continuing to relax that body and mind more and more still. And as that happens, in a moment, I'm going to invite you to imagine a very familiar hypnotic elevator and discover how comforting and deeply relaxing this is by floating out on the wings of trance towards the hypnotic elevator and go inside. And notice there are 3 buttons, A, B, and C. And when that subconscious hand can push button A, it's very natural to double the relaxation by pushing button A. And go right ahead and push that button, noticing the relaxation. Go deeper and deeper still. And while that happens now, use that subconscious hand once again to push button B and tripling that mental relaxation. That's right. And by pushing button C, that next button, to go even deeper inside, that focus internally into the land of relaxation. And while inside, comfortably, to continue to relax even more and more and more still. Now, while you sit there, really beginning to go even deeper into this relaxation state, and perhaps from time to time in your past, you felt certain cravings for food that weren't always in your best interest. And these cravings sometimes seemed to come out of nowhere, and you didn't know why that happened. But now, even though it has happened in your past, from this moment on, you'll be able to get in control of this, so that we'll relate, so that we will begin to substitute the old bad cravings for good cravings. And those cravings are for water that you would like to have, for good foods like fruits and vegetables, so that even though it has been a problem craving certain junk foods, certain foods that you know you probably shouldn't have eaten, but you did, and that's okay. Just give yourself permission to forgive yourself for that in your past, because your power is in the now. And from this moment on, I'm going to ask you to begin to crave good food in the appropriate quantities, so that now you can begin to float out on the wings of trance again toward the future. 2 months from now, you're feeling great about the elimination of those old cravings, and you've replaced them with other things, like eating good foods, drinking good water, plenty of it, and even some of you, when appropriate, and replace that with being more active and really enjoying that too. So take a look back from the future and notice how good it feels to have conquered that. Feel the pride, feel the satisfaction while looking back toward your future now. And as you look back toward your future, feel good to float to the present again. And while floating to the present, standing at the present again, and looking toward the future, enjoying that. Notice your future obviously will be better than your past, though in your past you may have had pockets of success. But this time, we're going to have a very long streak of success as you really enjoy being on track again. So look at that future self. See that you with all the capabilities and the abilities to eat appropriately and stop the craving of bad food and begin to crave good food, because it helps you to lose the weight, get healthier, feel more toned, feel better about yourself. And as you do this, imagine that future self can do all of that and more. And step into this person, looking through their eyes again, enjoying that. And as you do, looking back, noticing the pathway of success again, really enjoying that. And as that happens, your unconscious mind can make any additional improvements to maintain this new choice for the better, and better still. And by floating to the present again, you'll begin to discover that your subconscious mind is wide open for positive suggestions that can benefit you in many ways, in the form of new behaviors, in the form of better ways of thinking, and also feeling good that your future is filling up with very positive suggestions of possibilities and opportunities, so that as you enjoy moving towards your target weight, you can realize your future self will have those people who are nearest and dearest to you in it, will also have activities that you like, things you enjoy, places that are pleasant for you, so that a well-balanced you can have this and more. So now as you stay open for the positive suggestions, to feel good when eating healthy foods, and to notice that if in the past you have had a problem with sugar, you can notice that you can conquer that sugar problem from this moment on and eat the appropriate amount of things that are good for you, and eliminate the things that are not by eating better foods and eating the proper amount of those foods. I want you to notice something else, that your mind functions better, your body functions better, and that each or both of you, your conscious and your subconscious mind, are working in such a way that you'll have feelings that will lead you in the right direction, so that you'll eat well, so that you'll be more active when appropriate. And when you do this, you can notice that those old cravings that used to be there are gone now, and they're replaced with positive habits. And they will come in the form of eating good food. Some of the time it'll come in the form of just being more active, and other times drinking more water. And your unconscious can even come up with other things that are even more beneficial for you. Because as this happens, each time it does, you'll be impressed with your new abilities to make good decisions before eating, to make good decisions before buying food, to make fantastic decisions when going to a restaurant, so that your decisions are in alignment with your purpose, your values, and your goals. In fact, from this moment on, you can begin to connect your values, connect your highest values with your goals and with eating appropriately, so that you're moving in the right direction. And as this happens, you can get your desired results in a way that's quick and easy and seems like the most natural thing in the world to be eating right and light. It just seems like it was meant to be, that you're eating appropriately, even having a good time along the way. So that, as this happens, your unconscious mind can continue to make any other adjustments at the unconscious level. And as that happens, once again allow yourself to float out on the wings of trance above all, floating out toward the future again. And go out 6 months from now. It's 6 months from now. Your desired weight, feeling good, feeling very good. And as that happens, that you can even look further into the future. Maybe there's a few more adjustments you want to make. A little bit more tone. Perhaps there's a few more pounds you want to lose. But you can feel good when you look back at all of the efforts and the accomplishments and how you might have overcome any little mistake that might have happened with food. How you got immediately back on track. And you can pat yourself on the back for this, for having done a good job. And now, as you float back to the present again, notice that your future self is a good friend now, because what you eat does affect your future self. Every time you eat, you will be benefiting your future self, because you can eat appropriately from this moment on. And with this in mind, really enjoy having your best future from this moment on, now. And as you continue to relax completely, and if this is your natural sleep time, allow yourself to go to sleep and sleep soundly, perhaps better than you have in a long, long time. And allow this to happen. And while you're drifting off to sleep, I'm going to thank you for listening. And again, this is Daniel Olson with DanielOlson.com, saying bye for now, allowing yourself to fall asleep and sleep deeply, and to awaken at the proper time, feeling great in every way.